Hey, I'm Gareth from Bar Cameras. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this, the brand new Fujifilm X-T30. Now, like the X-T20, this is a small, lightweight camera. It's easy to just pop it in your bag, not even worry about it. It's a great everyday camera, great travel camera, but it's got some incredible specs packed in. It borrows a lot from the X-T3, so let's have a look at what it can do. So it has the same sensor as the X-T3, a 26.1 megapixel APS-C X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor, and it gives you lovely detailed pictures, and as you'd expect from Fujifilm, the colors are beautiful. It's also the world's first back illuminated APS-C sensor, which means it works really well for low light. It has the X processor 4, so it's nice and fast, and it'll shoot 30 frames a second, blackout free with the electronic shutter in continuous shooting mode. Now that does have a 1.25 crop, but you can shoot 20 frames a second blackout free with the electronic shutter without the crop, or 8 frames a second with the mechanical shutter, so you've got lots of options if you need that extra speed. Now in terms of video, this thing really performs, so it can shoot 4K at up to 30 frames a second, and that's oversampled from 6K. So that's actually a really nice, crisp 4K. It can also shoot full HD 1080p at up to 120 frames a second, so you can get that nice slow motion footage. Looks great, can be really creative for that as well. It'll output via HDMI at 422 10-bit, and it'll do internal SD recording at 4208-bit. Now, that borrows a lot from the X-T3, but this would make a great second camera. This would be a perfect companion to another video camera, a bit of B camera. You could have it there for interviews and things like that. It would be superb at that role. Now, one area where the X-T30 has had a big upgrade is the autofocus. Everything's had an upgrade, so things like the eye detection, the face detection, they've all been upgraded. They just work faster, they're smoother, they seem to stick better as well, so it just works incredibly well with regards to tracking people's faces or eyes, both in stills and in video as well. It's got something called face select as well, where if you've got multiple subjects on screen, you can select the face that you want to track and it's gonna stick on that face. And even if something moves in front of it, like a hand, it's gonna know that's not a face, and it's gonna stick on the face rather than changing to the hand or anything like that or getting confused. And it works really, really quickly and really well. It still has 100% coverage, just like the X-T3, but now the AF will work down to -3 EV. Now it's also very fast at changing from near to far or far to near. It's actually up to 300% faster thanks to non-stop phase detection AF, and actually that was really noticeable while shooting. Now in terms of the design of the camera itself, the body of the camera, much like a lot of other Fujifilm cameras, the X-T20, the X-T3, it's a beautiful looking camera. I just love the look of the Fujifilm cameras. They just have that certain look and they look great. The actual feel of the camera is really nice. So for such a small, lightweight, compact camera, it actually has quite a nice grip on it. It's got a new grip shape, and for such a small camera, the grip actually feels decent. It's not going to be the same as the X-T3, but it still feels really nice to use. And in keeping with that smaller, lighter design, the LCD touchscreen on the back has been made thinner, so you get that flat rear design. And that touchscreen is actually really nice and responsive as well. It looks great to use as well. Now the EVF is nice and bright and nice and smooth. We're at a place now with mirrorless cameras where electronic viewfinders are actually becoming really good. There was a point where maybe they weren't so nice to use, especially compared with an optical viewfinder, but EVFs now are great, and this is no exception. This is a lovely EVF to use. It's also worth noting that it uses the USB-C type, so it's compatible with loads and loads of devices. Now ultimately, I am very impressed with this camera. I love the X-T3, it's such a great camera to shoot with. And this camera has taken so many of the great features, plus its own upgrades and features, and into this lovely small package. It's just such an easy camera to pop in your bag, pop in your pocket, and just take out with you. And there's that old saying that the best camera is the one you have with you. This camera just makes it very easy to have it with you. It's perfect for travel or street or anywhere where you need to be discreet because of the size, but it's also a fantastic camera in its own right, not to mention a particularly good video system as well. And it's be perfect for anyone looking to get into video or a great B camera, and just generally a lovely everyday camera to use. Now, I hope you found that all helpful. If you have any questions about the camera at all, pop them down in the comments below. You can also check the full spec on our website at parkcameras.com. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.